also look very nice. So Aztec is the god of options for Revan, and Mito will go with Loki, his main god. Let's see if he'll be able to pull out a win against the great Revan. Compared to Titan, Wobbly you mean, just find that it looks more messy and less colorful. Yeah, like, you're right about that. Nobody really disagrees. Probably even the extended edition players at high level say that. I have also seen extended edition players switching to Wobbly because first they want to improve because all of the top players are on Wobbly, and second because of the lag and the colors. But this is why we're getting retold, guys. We're getting retold. A great upgrade of the game. So anyways, spawning in the left side of the map in the red color, playing as Loki, it's Mito, his main god. He went for it at last, for the final game, the decider. And yeah, in the top of the map, in the blue color, playing as Huitzilopochtli, it's Revan. Didn't he already play that god though? It's a no god repeat, so I'm just thinking, he actually played that god already, right? Yep. I don't think you can go for that again. I wonder if I can message them that they need to select all. That they need to restart. This is another problem with extended edition. How am I supposed to message them right now? If this was Wobbly, they can't see. Yeah, if this was Wobbly, I would be able to like nudge them and talk to them, but oh, I'm getting a nudge spammed. Of course, it's Ulysses. Yeah, I'm gonna go on Do Not Disturb on Wobbly. So yeah, they can't see. Seems like he lost on that god. Maybe that's why he can go again. No, it's actually this year. It's entirely no repeated gods. So who knows? Maybe Mito doesn't even mind. So I guess we can leave it as it is. I can't really message them. I can't really do anything. I could message them on Discord, but they're playing. They're not gonna check out their Discord right now, right? Okay, I'll try to message them on Discord just in case. Or maybe it was Mito on Ouija? No, it was Revan. Mito was playing Teska. Mito was playing Tezcatlipoca. And seems like Revan is... Oh, never mind. Anyways, Minto kinda trapping this Flatoani. I would say this wasn't worth it at all. You're losing much wood. Well, you're going to build these houses anyways, right? What message was that? Oh, Revan finds that funny. Okay, this is actually hilarious. Like, we're going to see the troll trying to snipe that. This is a dead Latoani, guys. Oh my god, this is a dead Latoani. Poor Revan. And not only that, he will never be able to recover that Latoani because it will be dead and trapped in this cage. So the troll will be out soon. You can slowly start attacking that. And Revan is up to the classical age. He's dropping double Yath barracks. How about Mito? No economic upgrades for either of them. The troll has started attacking this Tlatoani. And it... Okay, it's rehealing quite fast, honestly. Look at this regeneration. Okay, one Herser has managed to attack. This is great. And you could also use the healing spring over here to heal your Herser in case... Yeah, in case the Tlatoani attacks back the Herser. And you don't wanna lose your house. Come on. Okay. House will survive. Likely this is an Age of Empires 4 where once you set on fire a building it starts slowly getting destroyed automatically. So you would need to repair it. So Mito doesn't really have to repair this house. Lucky him. How about Revan? Revan is making archers and spearmen. He needs to put extra villages on foot if he wants to afford making those units. But with 5 on foot, I don't believe you can really do much. Lucky player with a higher population. Auto-queuing those Dorvis on a gold, very standard. This is a very bad Oxcar placement, you really gotta fix it. Put it exactly next to the villagers. And now Mito has run out of hand. Okay, he still has the berries, he still has some goats and more berries in the base. But Revan is having way more goats and it's going to play a huge role. So the Tlatoani is kinda like a pharaoh. Depends on the Aztec god. Each minor Aztec god have a different bonus for its Tlatoani. For example, the previous game that Mito was playing Queds, that Tlatoani was like a pharaoh boosting with an area boosting the villages inside this range. But now it's different. I don't recall his bonus here. But yeah, maybe Inferno can give us some insight. What does the Huids Tlatoani do? As we know for Tezcatlipoca that the first Aztec main god, that Tlatoani, spawns time to time some free units, some ghosts to fight. Revan finally on the goats with the husbandry, a very nice move over there. He also used the warrior's blessing. He's gonna have some very strong units to fight against Loki. Usually you would go for the Jaguar Knights. You would like to convert the spearmen mainly against Loki. Since the Autometal Knights can miss shots against the Herses and the cavalry, and pretty much the cavalry counter those units, so you mainly want the Jaguar Knights, these big boys with 131 hit points and 10 attack, such a strong unit for the classical age. No Sacred Dog so far for Revan, which makes me very curious. Why would you not go for such a strong and cheap unit, cheap heroes? Why wouldn't you go for them when you are against Loki? So, Mito is retreating, he's having the score lead, probably from a relic, or from the favor he gets as he's playing Loki. Okay, so this Tlatoani, Revan's Tlatoani, the Huid's Tlatoani, has a special attack. Something like what Ajax does on the campaign, like it throws a unit away, dealing some damage to it, and it increases the capture probability. Yes, like the Minotaur special. Even using the capture mode, you can see those units walking like slowly and looking down on the ground. As he wants to capture units in the fights. And what I like from Mito, he's not really committing to any fight, he's just waiting and waiting until he's ready to take the fight and spawn myth units over there. But with like 7 spearmen against 9 cavalry. This could be a win for Revan. So Mito will really have to spawn great myth units to win this fight. The heroes are also out, but what I'm surprised, as I said earlier, is the fact that Revan isn't using any sacred dogs at all. Wondering why. Taking the surround, the spearman can turn around and take the fight. Another hero goes down, 2 priests go down, which means Revan has no counter to any potential myth unit spawns. More units on the run. All of the heroes are gonna die. Revan is going to lose all of his heroes. How is he gonna take fights against Loki from now on? And there we see the wall getting dropped from Mito, blocking those units. Revan will attack that back. Getting completely surrounded, losing more units, and it's going to be even harder now for Revan to repopulate and once again reproduce his heroes. So looks like Mito wants to go really aggressive since he won a nice fight. And probably it's the correct call. An end herald spawn, very nice. Can use that in the fight. And Revan only has one hero to deal with the Loki spam. So let's see how it goes. Neither of them was at full population, but the fight begins. Revan was ready to take a fight, but Mito didn't really have enough Herses and he's not really spawning any myth units. What is going on over here? Mito hard losing this fight, even though he's having a great favor income. I mean, a great score lead. And maybe you could say that Revan won this fight because of the Jaguar Knights. Like, they work like Hypas Priests, like tough Hypas Priests. And now Revan with a pushback will make sure to demolish the Loki army, took down the myth unit. As Mito was probably quite unlucky to only get one myth unit spawn, not gonna do too much over here. There we see Revan going for the gold star. Mito has 0 army to defend. 2 trolls sitting in the back. And Revan at the same time doing a follow-up to the heroic age. Almost enough resources to age up. 30 more gold and he can easily get the heroic age for himself. Trying to rush the armory. Will he make it on time? The answer is yes, after this villager. And now a great option would be to go for a second town center and also scout the back. As Mito isn't... Okay. Mito has been doing... excuse me, Mito has been doing some weird stuff with his heroic ages. Could you right click on Tlatoani icon? Yes, of course. Where was it? Should be in the main army, yeah. Increases hero hit points. Ah, that's a relic. So that Latoan is dead. Mito is mining gold outside of his base. He's now using the market. Revan also aged up to the heroic age. Can use the Death's Awakening God Power to get extra population, to spawn those ghosts and take a great fight, and probably manage to fight the flaming weapons. The battle board is there though, and once again Revan has no heroes to defend, only a dead like Tlatoani. Second town center for Revan, switching to a palace and noble quarters. He really needs those ranged heroes to deal with the Loki abuse. And with the flaming weapons, Mito could hit a nice timing attack, honestly, and spawn some nice mid units. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for Mito to come back into the game. Let's see if he will manage to do so. Once again, Revan trying to retreat, excuse me. He's in an open space, so he doesn't want to take fights against Loki yet. And Mito with the market and the Hershey production can start doing some real damage now. There we see a forward Hillfort will most likely go for Huskar spam. Huskars are useful against the Aztecs. You would like to use them for the auto middle knights. Also, Revan with a flying myth unit. This unit is actually quite bonkers, not gonna lie. There we see the flaming weapons getting used. Revan will retreat to the town center. It's time for him to use the Death Awakening. And Mito at full population against 90 population Aztec. I believe this is a fight for the Loki to win. This goldmine will soon expire and Revan will have to move out either this goldmine or this one. What is this damage that this Smith unit is actually doing? It's insane. Wow. This could be a potential nerf. Oh my god, how fast do they kill those Smith units? Their animation is quite fast. It's not like they're slow like the Stymphalian birds. Stymphalian birds are quite slow and they die easily to ranged heroes, but this thing is actually strong, much hit points, and it's also a flying unit. They're also fast, aren't they? 4.5 speed. For a flying unit, they're quite strong. So what's the unit of choice? Boxwaggers. 2 population. Oh, so Boxwaggers cost only 2 population? I thought it was way more than that, not gonna lie. But their faces are quite ugly, like squares. Tlatoani dead once again. Revan Raiden with his units. Wondering if it would be worth to go for trolls to snipe those myth units, but I don't really believe those myth units will die to any kind of trolls. Probably you need a mass Boxwagger spam. Temple getting dropped for Mito next to the Hillfort. He probably wants to go for battle boss. Mito with second town center. Could be aiming for a mythic age. He's actually going up through hell. How did he even manage to get there? What did Revan do so bad to end up like that? Revan is also edging up to the mythic age. But honestly, what Revan needs right now is a mass of heroes. Otherwise, how will he counter the fire giants and the Nidhogg? Nidhogg getting used. No ranged heroes for Revan yet. Flaming weapons has already been used, and Revan is not even using the Death Awakens God Power. Oh my god, look at this damage the Nidhogg does to the archers. All of them will go down. What a play there. Town center will go down. Revan using like the tier-like God Power, the Death from Above God Power. Spawning those myth units that one shot the villagers with a special ability, basically eating villagers. Quite strong God Power if you ask me. The snake is out to help with the fight. Mito is now dropping population like crazy, and once again Revan is having the villager count lead and the army lead most probably. But the question is, how will you kill the Nidhogg? He's using these broken birds that do quite a lot of damage against myth units, seems like. plenty of fire giants are out. If Mito manages to get to full population, I believe he will be able to fight the Aztec army. Revan very low on all of the resources, wondering where has everything gone. He's now doing the farm transition, which is gonna cost him a lot. And how will Mito respond to that? He has Nidhogg, Fire Giants, Boxwaggers. I don't believe there's much that Revan can do right now. All Mito needs is few Boxwaggers to kill the heroes and he's good to go. Revan will try to switch to the left side gold mine. There is a nice wall from Mito though, so he will have to do like a loop to get here. And the bird raids are back. Should probably be worth it to use one fire giant to defend against this. And now Mito is at full population. No, he's actually not. Revan is at full population. Mito is not close to full population. He still has to make units worth of 40 population to reach his full population. Revan also grabbing the second town center. Maybe he wants to produce villages from here to this gold mine. And now the Boxwaggers are on the run to kill the stupid bird. Kill that stupid bird, finally. Bird's dead. Mito will see this gold mine operation going on, so he might finally send that army over there and take a great fight. Even with a villager lead, but his farm transition wasn't as good. His town center isn't producing any villagers at all, and this snake looks quite cool, to be honest. Counter with heroes, counters human soldiers and buildings, so seems like it has crash damage, 8 crash damage. Very interesting. These birds even cost only wood. Okay, maybe that's what makes them too broken. The fact that they're strong, fast, flying units and cost wood. Gold would be better. As this looks to be the final push for Mito. Revan is desperate to find a gold mine, as he knows he can't really gather from this gold mine anymore. And Mito is having the stronger army. He should be looking to take fights. He should be definitely looking to take fights. The Boxwagger spam is real, and we see a mix of Boxwaggers and Huskarls. Pretty much to counter all the archers. And now Mito might be questioning where the hell is Revan's villagers, where are they gathering gold from? And actually Revan is just sneaking on this side with 17 villagers. Mito might be very late on spotting that. And those birds are doing very nice raids to Mito's economy. This ox cart will most likely go down, so the best is you make another 2 from this town center, just to be safe on this position. Wondering if this myth unit has any kind of special attack, but I really believe 6 fire giants will demolish the smith unit. Oh my god, oh, what a fight. This is looking very hard for Revan. Doesn't seem like Revan can do much, so these units are gonna shake hands and then leave. You gotta turn around and fight this. Revan's taking with Papalotul runners to fight against the Boxwaggers. But in this type of situation, you would usually wanna go for Otol Middle Knights or the Eagle Knights that they counter the archers. Boxwaggers are archers. This is not a fight for you to take. The Automaton Knights hard counter Boxwaggers. And once again, Mito with a Fire Giant spam, and the Nidhogg will be more than able to attack this army. I would say even the Fire Giants alone win this fight. Do these work like archers? No, they're just heroes. They also seem to be getting excuse me. They also seem to be getting extra damage against heroes, so I'm wondering if these units are any helpful against Ragnarok, since they do extra damage against heroes. So Bear will go down, Mito will go for a third town center, most likely for a fourth one soon enough. Chasing those units back with few Huskarls, you wanna kill the birds with the Fire Giants and the Boxwaggers. Temple also getting attacked. As I also kinda forgot to update the scoreboard, it was like 1 for Revan, so I'm gonna give it to him now. And there we see the attack happening. Mito will be quite late on spotting this gold mine, which could have finished the game way earlier. But what can you do? So heavy infantry for the Norse player. And Revan doesn't really have a counter to this Fire Giants. And what is this unit? Runner hero strong against mid units and archers. Cannot pick up relics. So this is like a Papalotul runner hero. Very interesting. What else do we have here? The Feather Serpent Warrior. So they counter enemy siege units and buildings, so this should be a siege unit. And how about the other one, Sorn Warrior? What does this do? Infantry with an area of effect bonus and good against non-Aztec human soldiers. So this guy is like a Myrmidon. I'd like to produce that unit next time I play this. Kalmekak? What is a Kalmekak? Yeah, I would definitely like to make this unit a Sun Warrior. An area of effect, so they do AoE damage, and they also have bonus damage against non-Aztec human units like Aztec Myrmidons. How about this unit, the Skull Knight? Infantry of the Skatlipoka, infantry that are good against cavalry and buildings. They probably work like hoplites, but this unit should be the best unit to make, and it's quite cheap. Anyways, Revan spotted this gold mine operation going on. Mito is now ahead on the villager count, and you know what you should do if you are behind on the villager count against a Norse player. Best for you to do is to resign. Looks like Revan wants to hold until his last breath, as this game is quite decided. And at the same time, Mito gets access to all of these gold mines, while Revan is stuck trading wood for gold. Or food for gold. This hill fort is also securing this gold mine, making sure Revan won't mine any gold at all. And Revan calls it. And the game has finished, with Mito winning With Mito winning 2-1 this group stage match and probably securing his advance to the next group, who knows.